It's a pleasure to have you back with us. Let's get to today's question. What should employers do when a regulatory OHS issue comes up? Simply put, a regulatory issue usually needs more than a quick email, revised document, or verbal explanation. An OHS inspection, order, complaint, serious incident follow-up, or documentation request can quickly become a test of due diligence. A structured response helps the employer understand what happened, what the regulator is asking for, what needs to be corrected, and what evidence is needed to show proper follow-through. This matters because a weak or rushed response can create confusion, delay corrective action, and leave the employer exposed. Employers may think they have addressed the issue, while gaps in documentation, hazard control, training, supervision, or corrective action remain unresolved. Our objective is straightforward: clarify the issue, review the evidence, identify the required actions, and build a practical OHS response that supports compliance and closure. A regulatory OH&S issue should be seen as any situation where an occupational health and safety authority becomes involved, asks questions, requests records, identifies a concern, or requires the employer to show compliance. As an example, an Alberta OHS inspection can include OH&S orders, a complaint response, serious incident follow-up, or requests for training records, hazard assessments, inspection reports, safe work procedures, or corrective action evidence. Employers need to look beyond whether a document exists. The real issue is whether they can show hazards were identified, risks were assessed, workers were trained, work was supervised, inspections were completed, incidents were investigated, deficiencies were corrected, and records were maintained. That matters because regulatory questions often test how the full OH&S program works, not just whether one policy or form can be produced. This is especially important in Alberta, British Columbia, and Saskatchewan, where inspections, orders, record requests, complaint responses, and incident follow-up may differ by jurisdiction. OHS regulatory support helps connect hazard assessments, procedures, inspections, investigations, training records, contractor controls, and corrective action tracking. The goal is simple: understand the regulatory issue, organize the evidence, correct the gaps, and build a practical response that supports compliance and closure. Here are 6 actionable micro tips for responding to regulatory OH&S issues, focusing on structure, evidence, corrective action, and follow-through instead of rushed emails or incomplete fixes. The intention is to understand the issue, organize the records, correct the gaps, verify completion, and support due diligence. Micro tip 1. Clarify what the regulator is asking for. Review the inspection report, order, complaint, incident follow-up, or documentation request so the requirement, deadline, affected area, and responsible person are clear. Micro tip 2. Organize the supporting evidence, gather hazard assessments, procedures, training records, inspection reports, maintenance records, meeting minutes, incident investigations, and prior corrective actions. Micro tip 3. Build a corrective action plan. A strong response should identify the finding, cause, corrective steps, assigned person, due date, required evidence, and method for verifying effectiveness. Micro tip 4. Communicate the changes internally. Supervisors, workers, managers, and health and safety committees or representatives need to understand what changed, why it changed, and what records must be kept. Micro tip 5. Watch for repeat gaps. Missing hazard assessments, incomplete training records, weak inspection follow-up, unclear supervisor duties, and overdue corrective actions can signal deeper program issues. And micro tip 6. Close the issue with evidence. A regulatory response is stronger when the employer can show what was corrected, when it was completed, who verified it, and how the same issue will be prevented from returning. For practical support with OHS regulatory response, workplace safety inspections, OHS orders, complaints, serious incident follow-up, documentation requests, and corrective action planning, visit calgarysafetyconsultants.ca and reach out. Our service helps employers meet regulatory demands by organizing evidence, identifying gaps, and building responses. This involves reviewing findings, assessing hazards, checking records, verifying actions, clarifying responsibilities, and making recommendations for compliance.